Hey Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising in Venus, and cross watchers are always welcome. Today I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming, what is coming into your life with love, what is going on around you, what energy do you have around you, any guidance spirit has for you. So let's call in our guides. Let's see what they have. Take with you what connects to you. Leave the rest for everybody else, as it is a general love reading for all of you. But let's see what they want you to know. Any surprises out there? Anything good? Spirit, please share with me. For my Pisces, what is it that you have for us today? What is it that you want us to know? Loving messages. Loving messages. Please guide me. I am listening for you now. I have love lyrics. Okay, so some songs are hitting your heart. You could be remembering somebody. You could be thinking of somebody. I have spring, spring love, spring blooming. Maybe you met somebody in the spring, springtime birthdays. I have trials of love, learning lessons. Maybe I'm tired of learning lessons. You've gone through a lot. Okay, that's okay. And I have standards and boundaries. A little bit of a I'm not letting you into my heart without kind of, like new rules. If there's somebody that you are thinking of, it could be a reconciliation reading for some of you, but it is more of a I have rules. And it could be maybe your rules are stricter now based on the last couple of relationships that you've had. Maybe you just know yourself better and you're setting your boundaries higher. Maybe you have raised your self-esteem, your self-confidence, so you aren't settling for anything less than a high value. So they're asking me for a couple more. Okay. I have the real deal. I'm not settling for anything less. You want the real deal. You're not wasting your time. That's what's going on. You have decided that, I'm not going to waste my time, and good for you. So the faster you decide that somebody isn't going to work out, the happier you'll be, because it allows you just to move on and to meet somebody else and to meet the right person. So for every no, you get closer to a yes. Think of it that way. But you're not going to waste your time with somebody. Is really, you've got new rules, new boundaries. I like that. I like it. I have a higher purpose. I have a higher purpose in my life. I'm not going to let somebody take me down. So there's this beautiful feeling of, they're saying self-control. Okay, I like that. Self-control, that I'm not going to let somebody into my energy, into my life, seduce me, unless it's something I really want. So, all right. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about the real deal. I have an Empress. Beautiful. I have a High Priestess. I have a Knight of Cups. Good for you. And I have a King of Pentacles. It came into me as I'll know it when I see it. And I think that some of us live by that. I think that a lot of us have enough experience to know and to feel intuitively that when this romance and the right romance comes into our lives, that we'll just know, whether you call it an inner knowing, a psychic connection, chemistry, but you know yourself well enough and you're not going to settle, they're saying. So it is a sense of you're leading by your intuition, they just said. And maybe that's something new to you. Maybe you used to give people, I don't know, too many chances is how I feel. That you were always, I guess, very accommodating to people, and that even if they were blowing it, you just kept giving them a chance, thinking things would improve. people have shown their true colors to you, and you're very, very good at kind of summing up people. So I do want you to be in tune to that, because you're good at that. I have an Empress and I have a King. And I do feel like this is somebody who is in a position, I should say, it's like, I want to offer you the world. I want to make your life better. I want a beautiful life with you. I love your divine feminine energy. I love what you have to offer. You know, people fall in love with people for different reasons. And sometimes that divine feminine energy comes out crystal clear. It's nurturing, it's loving, it's caring. This King could have a really busy life, big business, lots of stress. And then this Empress comes in and says, you know, how can I help you relax? How can I, you know, what can we do? Can we hang out? Can we talk? Give me a hug, you know? So it's a very, I feel like it's a very balanced connection in that respect. So this person does have this energy of, I want to care for you. I want to say it that way. Spirit, please share with me. I have an Ace of Swords. Beautiful. I have a Two of Pentacles. I have a Seven of Pentacles. And I have a Fool. They are saying it's time for you to choose. That there could be an option. There could be that you're talking to a couple different people. Maybe a couple different people are put into your energy at about the same time. Doesn't mean you're sleeping with both of them. But it's like weighing the pros and cons of the different people. But they're saying lead with your intuition is what they said. So your intuition is going to automatically say, this is the one that I should be with. There's something about this person that I can't put my finger on it, but it just feels better. It feels right. It feels different. I'm more attracted to that person. I'm more interested in that person. I like the sound of that person's voice, whatever it is. But it is a feeling of choosing and then starting to build from there. But you've got somebody coming into your energy that is very, very honest. They're speaking their truth. They're being honest right up front with you, that they're very interested in you. They want to spend some time with you. They want to get this ball rolling, they just said. So it's more of a, what do I need to do to get you to kind of want this also? But I think you're going to want it. I think once your intuition, you know, kind of says this is a connection that feels good to me, they're saying just trust your energy when you're with this person. What is your energy telling you? I feel comfortable. I feel safe. I feel protected. I feel love. I feel joy, happiness. I have a Five of Swords. A little bit of I don't want to fight this. I don't want to push it away. Okay. I have an Ace of Wands. And I have Strength. Okay. It's a more of a seductive energy that more than anything. And I think that's the boundaries that you're going to make somebody, you know, work for it. Okay. You're not going to sleep with them on the first date. Right. So it's more of a, yeah, I'm really, really attracted to you. Yes, I'm definitely into you, but you know, I'm just not going there until I know this is the real deal. I'm just not going to do it. And I have very strict boundaries, probably more so than you did. And that is something that you've agreed to within yourself, that I need to have stricter boundaries around who I let into my life and who I spend time with, and certainly who I'm intimate with, because it does affect my future, my higher self, and my future self. So I feel like you've made a decision for yourself, and I think that that's really good. Okay, so stick to that. Because that is going to guide you, Spirit saying. That is going to lead you to being with the right person. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me more about an energy, anything you need me to know about what's going on around me at this time. I have addiction, codependency. I'm going to say that that is probably part of your boundaries, that you have decided, maybe you had somebody in the past that had a problem, drank too much, was definitely an alcoholic, ruined our relationship. So now you have rules. You have, I'm not interested in dating somebody with a drinking problem. I'm not. Okay. I'm not interested in dating with somebody who's, I'm thrilled that they're in recovery, but they're newly recovered, and that scares me. So you have some kind of boundaries for you, only because you've experienced something and you just don't want to go there again. So you're allowed to have those boundaries. Whatever the rules are, you're allowed to have them because they work for you. I have a healthy choice. I'm making a healthier choice this time because I love myself and I want to be happier. So this person coming into your life is going to be a healthier choice for you. It's probably going to be the opposite of what you have. Maybe it's somebody who's really health conscious. Maybe they work out, they eat right. You're a little bit jealous, like, oh my God, you got your act together, but we'll do it together, Spirit's saying. So I'm going to make a healthier choice this time. I'm not going to attract that toxic energy that maybe I attracted in the past, or somebody who's filled with drama or stress or anger or resentment. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to identify it as soon as it arrives. And I'm going to say, no, I have new boundaries. I want the real deal this time. I have a twin flame energy. Okay. We complement each other. Now, twin flames can be a beautiful, beautiful connection. If you both have learned the lessons and you both are ready for this soul contract, it is a magnificent connection. It's overpowering. It's overwhelming. It's intimate. It's fire. And it's everything. So this feeling of maybe we're ready to enter into something that's really, really a wow. Okay. And maybe that's what you're looking for also. I have a love call. Okay. Someone expressing love, thinking of you, and letting you know. So I have this beautiful love call, and I have this, I will say, part of me feels like it was almost like an oil and vinegar feeling, where they shouldn't work together, but they do when you shake them up. It was almost that feeling, like somehow you look at us and you say, I don't know how you guys are together, but for some reason you guys really work. Maybe it's not somebody that you would have seen yourself with. Maybe it's somebody that's totally different than anybody that you have dated in the past. And there's a little part of me that's saying, I would never have guessed. I would never have guessed I would have ended up with you. So there's a little bit of a, I guess I want to say surprise. I think I want to say a surprise that I wasn't expecting either this type of person, this type of personality. Not my usual type is how I want to say it, but perfect for me. And so be open to that, okay? Because if the usual type that you date keeps falling apart, then maybe it's because we're not looking at the right types of people. Maybe we are giving a different type of person a chance who's really perfect for us. And that's kind of an eye opener. You keep dating the same type, and you keep wondering, like, why isn't this working? So that could be going on around some of you. Whoever this is, it's not your usual type. But like I said, vinegar and water, vinegar and oil, like, your best salad dressing on the face of the earth that everybody loves. It's it's a feeling of somehow it works. I don't know how, but it works because spirit knows how. I have boundless affection. Express boundless affection through physical touch, verbal affirmations, holding hands, hug often, tell your partner how much you love and appreciate them. So we have this beautiful sense of affection around this connection. That feels nice. Holding hands, kisses, you know, it doesn't have anything to do with sex. We're talking about just affection. That's important. I have empowering love. Empower your partner by encouraging their personal growth, celebrate their achievements, support their endeavors, offer constructive feedback, but being there for somebody, that you're their biggest cheerleader and they are your biggest cheerleader. They believe in you. They tell you, you can do this. You're amazing. You're great. Keep going. Don't give up. You know, so everybody needs a cheerleader in their life, and it should be your partner. It should be somebody who knows you. I have mutual growth. Encourage mutual growth by supporting each other's ambitions, goals, celebrate achievements, motivate each other, and reach new heights. There's a part of me that is saying that this could be, you both could be very successful in your own right. You both could be well on your way to career success, or you're on the right track. And there's a feeling of a little bit of a power couple happening, where we are able to motivate each other, support each other, give it guidance, advice, you know, without kind of overstepping boundaries. But it's a feeling of we're in the same league. I think I want to say it that way as well. Spirit, what are the feelings around this couple, this feeling, the energy, any feelings, future feelings, present feelings? My heart holds words I don't know how to say. How about I'm falling so in love with you, I can't even wrap my head around what I want to say. That would be nice. In a few weeks, if this love isn't here, maybe we're getting a clue on a timeline. You turn me on. Absolutely. You could have an explosion of love. You know, there's just this feeling of, I definitely want to say, you know, wow. I definitely want to say, maybe I'm excited for the first time in a long time. Maybe I'm physically turned on by somebody, like forever. You know, I haven't been turned on by anybody in years. So it could be all of the same things. I have the stars are aligning. We always want the stars to align. Perfect person, perfect time, destined to be together. And it all works, doesn't it? Past memories connect us. So a soul contract, we've shared past lifetimes. And let's travel together. Let's travel this lifetime together. Let's physically travel. I want to take you away. I want to take you away on a trip. Maybe they have, you know, their bucket list is filled with all these places they want to go and see, and they're looking for somebody to do it with. What's the bottom of my deck? I'm unsure of what I want, and I'm keeping an open heart. So sometimes when they said to me, I'll know it when I see it, I think that's probably, you could be shifting, Spirit just said. You could be shifting from, I keep attracting the same kind of person. I keep looking for the same kind of person. So I'm trying to be more open to who Spirit puts in front of me. So that could be something that you're trying to shift right now. And you're trying to keep that open heart, that I'm going to give somebody a chance that maybe I wouldn't have given a chance to in the past, based on anything. And be more open to it, because I'll know it when I see it. It is really, they want you to leave with, because your intuition is, your intuition in particular is very strong in guiding you at this time. So we're going to put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to help you along this journey. And let's see what's on the way. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you for your comments. I am always grateful for any comments. I read them all. And I unfortunately can't answer your private questions in the comments. But I do want to mention on my website, I do have a 1-question mini reading I will record about a 10-minute video like you see here and get that back to you within 24 to 48 hours. That's the best that I can do. Or if you're interested in booking a real reading, you know, a half an hour reading for some guidance, go to my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. I think we've got something really great happening, and we're going to ask Spirit to bring it to you now. We'll see you soon.